Dennis Rodman is regarded as the best rebounder in NBA history and also a fierce defensive powerhouse who won 5 NBA championships in his long and productive career. Rodman was one of the biggest sports celebrities in the 90s, and there was always a lot of controversies where he went and whatever he did. If one thing separates Dennis Rodman from any player in NBA history, it's his bold image and approach to life. The Worm never really cared about anyone's orders, but not even former NBA Commissioner David Stern had a say on what he could or couldn't do. Rodman thrived on being free, rebellious, and the bad boy of the league. Surprisingly, tattoos weren't typical for NBA players back in the early 90s. Rodman was just one of the few who rocked them back in the day, along with his colored hair and piercings. This didn't sit well with Stern, who at that time was on a mission to change the image of the NBA. Stern was very focused on eliminating the league's drug use and bad boy image. So one time, Rodman shared that when he was in Stern's office in New York, the commissioner threatened to kick him out of the league for having way too much ink on his body. Rodman broke it down to Kevin Hart in 2019.
When I was doing tattoos before anybody thought about doing tattoos, I was going to David Stern's office in New York. He said, if you do any more tattoos, we're going to kick you out. So basically, that just for you to file right there. I said, okay, great. I would have got a tattoo that night. Then I just kept getting tattoos, piercing, and kept doing my thing, loving my gay community. Then all of a sudden, the NBA said, wait a minute, we got something here.
After Rodman got more tattoos, Stern didn't punish him, but he kept his eyes on the Worm. Every little thing Rodman did, Stern was well aware of. It didn't help that Rodman built a notorious reputation for himself because of how he played and behaved. In 1996, Stern suspended Rodman for headbutting a referee, and due to his reputation, the Bulls' big man was held out for 6 games. Rodman thought that 6 days was unfair and blamed Stern for his bias against him.
I want to talk to him face to face, and I want him to look at me in my eyes and say, Dennis, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. And I'm going to put something in his face on the table and say, what do you mean I cannot do this? What is the difference between me and everybody else in this league?
Another Rodman against Stern incident happened after Rodman joined the Dallas Mavericks in 1999 and immediately got in trouble with the NBA commissioner. The incident happened after Rodman got hit with several technical fouls and was thrown out of the game. He later accused Stern and the officials of putting a target on his head, which affected his ability to play basketball properly. After the game, Rodman was asked by the reporters about his relationship with Stern, and he said the only way they can fix their relationship is if they organize a naked boxing match.
I expect that David Stern is going to do something to Dennis Rodman as usual, suspension, a fine, a heavy fine, but I don't give a damn. You know, me and David Stern need to clear our differences, and like I said last night, let's get into a ring. He get naked, I get naked, let's go ahead and get it on, brother.
Stern obviously declined Rodman's request, and their relationship deteriorated even more. It's fair to say Rodman was a shell of himself and was mostly wrestling with other players instead of playing basketball, which negatively affected the team's chemistry. Rodman played only 15 games for the Mavs and, because of injuries, retired from the NBA at the age of 38. These instances was just one of the many episodes in the drama between Rodman and Stern. But for as much as Stern wanted to control Rodman, he never really got the best of him. Tell us in the comments, what is the wildest story you heard about Dennis Rodman? And if you enjoy this video, hit the like button, share and subscribe. For more basketball content, subscribe to our other channels, Free Dawkins and Vintage Dawkins, and follow us on social media.